Hi guys, this is Darryl with Lee's Lawn Care and Services. How y'all doing? Cut this air conditioner down a little bit. I'm gonna title this video lunchtime because I'm taking my lunch and want to talk to you for a few minutes about a few things, and don't want to take up a whole lot of time in your day because I know you guys are out there hustling. You know, the season is here. Everybody's should be working. You know, we should be rolling with rush and all that good stuff. So here we go. But you know, as for me, guys, I haven't stopped. I worked straight through. I had somewhat of a break, but not a real, break. But man, business has been great. Hope business has been great for you guys. But I want to talk to you about a couple of things to put into your bucket for this season. Let's talk about it. Lunchtime buckets. That's what I'm gonna title this video. The lunchtime buckets. What do you do? So first I'm gonna talk about from a health standpoint, guys. You gotta take care of yourselves. I've been doing my best to take better care of myself. To be around for my family and to have more energy to do things that I do. So I've been doing that. I'm not a paid advocate for anything. Everything I do it on my own, and it's my own thing. I got this. I drink this Walmart pH balanced electrolyte water. This is what I've been drinking, and gives me energy. Helps me feel good throughout the day. Helps me keep going. I've actually lost a little weight, which I'm happy about that. And things have been great. Also, I've been eating the Subway stuff, so I've been eating a lot of stuff over there. That also helps with the weight loss and all. So I feel good. I feel energetic. Sometimes I still feel tired and sluggish because you're just going to get tired. Doing this type of work. When you've knocked out X amount of yards, you start feeling it. It starts to come back to bite you a little bit. After I do about 7 or 8, it starts to creep up on me. So that type of thing. So I've been, doing myself a good deed by trying to, eat the right stuff and try to drink the right things, to stay going. So, I'm going to ask you guys to do some of that. I don't ask for much, but I want you guys to be a little healthier out there, cutting these yards. We don't know how hot it's going to get because it hasn't even come close to how hot it's going to get. But I just want to tell you guys, make sure that you're having the right things around you to help get you by. I got some green tea in the back. I've been drinking that. So, just a couple things I've been doing. Sometimes I change it up. I do some other stuff, that type of thing. Eat some blackberries in the morning. They also help you out a lot with your, if you have inflammation and stuff like that, blackberries really help with that. And I eat a few of them in the mornings, not every morning, but a lot of mornings I'll eat some of them, and they help me. They help me. I can't say what they may do for you or not, but they help me out a lot. So changing your diet is key, man, to living a healthy lifestyle out here. And another thing I want to talk about, guys, is positive energy. Man, positive energy is oh man, it's addictive. Hang around people with positive energy, man, as best you could. They got YouTube videos out here because I watch a lot of YouTube, throughout the days that I'm working. And I watch a lot of positive energy videos, a lot of financial control type videos, stuff like that. Things of that nature, dude. You want to get yourself in a position to where, hey, you can retire, with all your faculties in place and everything's going good. And for me, I like to travel. So that's kind of what I'm geared toward, more working toward retiring and being able to travel to go to the destinations I want to go to. And y'all know I'm an island guy, I'm a cruise guy, so if you want to find me, that's where you'll find me. Might be jumping on a Stagmore out there in Bermuda somewhere. You never know, but I don't know if that may be possible. I don't know. Anything is possible. Put your mind to something. It may not manifest in the beginning, but if you still believe in what you believe in, trust me, you'll get down the road to where you're like, man, I never thought this coming, and it comes. So Another update, man. I don't have the storage facilities no more. I no longer work for them. I got to submit my last invoices and be done dealing with them. What it is, they want me to solely work for them, and I can't do that because I have other accounts. My business was built on other people, not just them. And so they want a sole commitment from me just to totally operate for them. And I can't do that. So they got to find somebody else. And that's how that goes, you know. And I still have commercial properties. They haven't changed anything, you know. I looked at their numbers last year. They came on the scene mid-year last year, and I looked at their numbers, and they kind of took away from me doing other things on a more rotation type basis. But Josh helped me out a lot last year, so he picked up that slack, and so he made a lot of that income on that. But this year he's working. He's working for a company that I used to work for. Actually working at the same store that I used to work at. So go figure that. But I had him picking up a lot of the slack, and so what it was a percentage of the money that was going from him to me on that particular end, and then while I still took out the storage facility. So that's kind of how that worked last year. And this year, he's working more doing that. He helps me out occasionally when I asked him to, and that's that, because my business was built primarily just for me to, you know, to enjoy it. And I can hire help as I need it, but I find that when you hire people, you know, you take on the responsibility of taking them to your customers' yards, and then, you know, say something goes south, and then I'm responsible. So I just don't take that chance, you know. And I know bigger companies. I got friends that own the bigger companies that do multiple things like that. So, you know, they take a chance too, you know, but they, you know, and I have insurance as well. So that's not the issue with that. It's just that I don't like to look over my shoulder like that, you know. It's just, I mean, like Josh, I don't have to look over my shoulder. That's my son. He's gonna go do what I asked him to do, and that's gonna be the end of it. But, you know, to find strong workers like that, it's very, very hard, you know. And it's only certain people I can trust going to other people's properties and maintenance and all that, you know. And I don't want none of that to come back to bite me. So I'm comfortable where I'm at. You know, I live a comfortable living. You know, we have the things we need to have. I can get the equipment that I need to get for anything I need to do. So I'm good with that, you know, and I'm content. So I'm not looking to move up into that echelon to where I know my friends are, where they got trucks and crews and that type of thing. I don't want that extra added headache, because I see some of the stuff they go through, and I tell myself all the time, man, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that, you know, because I see some of the issues that come up, you know, through experience, you know, through watching them and seeing what they do and understanding what they do, you know. And it's like I see some of the headaches that they deal with. I don't want to deal with that, you know. So that's just me, you know. Other people may see it a little differently, but that's just Uncle Darryl. You know, Uncle Darryl, like, he comfortable. He got his truck, got his trailer, he got his toys. Goes out, does this. I got my right now with the storage facilities, we're looking at about close to 70 accounts, which is way too many for me. And the storage facilities are about to going away, so I drop back down, and maybe I need to downsize a little more, taking a little bit more off, because I find that rotating a normal amount will pay you more than having all these extra accounts to go to, and them getting out of hand when you can't get to them due to weather situations or whatever, you know. So that's another thing I'm learning about business, you know, which is pretty cool. You're never too old to learn some new things, you know. So that's how I look at it. So open your mind up to learning some new things about your business that you may not have known. You know, when you step up into a certain type of field, you know, you gotta have probably have more people, you have to have more trucks, more equipment, more headache, and then what I'm saying, and that to that extent is it's the same stress that we have here somewhat when if the customer decides to drop you, they drop you, you know. And then what do? You're stuck with all them trucks, all that stuff, and you got to go out there and try to hustle up more contracts to keep everything afloat. So I don't want to get to that situation. I want to stay in a situation to where I can manage things the way I want to manage it, not be pushed into something that I feel like they're pushing me into it because that's what they feel that I need to do, and it's not my business. It's no longer my business, their business, and that's not how that works. This is my business. I make the calls. If I want to work, I work. If I don't want to work, I don't work. If I want to travel, I'm going to go travel. I don't have I can tell everybody, hey, I'll see you next week. No big deal. My customers are loyal. They'll wait until I get there. If not, if they get somebody else, so be it. Because for every one customer I lose, there's 3 customers waiting. You got to keep that rule in your head, guys. For every customer you lose, there's about 3 or 4 customers waiting to get on your list. I got people on the waiting list that I haven't even talked to. They still text me, Daryl, you got to open it. Every now and then I'll slide one in, I'll slide one here, slide one there. And that's pretty much what's going on. They still call. My voicemail still said, hey, I got a waiting list, you can get on it. It is what it is, so, and that's how I look at it. So guys, this is lunchtime for me. I just finished the Subway sandwich. I got my electrolyte hydrating water here, which is very cheap. You can get it at Walmart if you want it. They sell them. I get them in the tall bottles because one tall bottle may last me, a couple cuts. I just keep it in the ice chest. I go back to it, drink it until it's all gone, and I got a couple more stacked back there, in the ice chest for when I'm ready to drink them. So that's how it is, man. I love you guys. Y'all take care. I see you guys out there grinding. I'm grinding too. I gotta order some new shirts. I like the shirts that I have, but I seen one other lawn care provider out there with a different color that I liked, and so I'm gonna order some more shirts and get the color that he had. But I'm not gonna have his writing on my shirts, but I like the color, so I'll do that. Guys, stay tuned. I'll catch you on the next one.